From becoming immortal and making the world go upside down, all the way to making the biggest explosion Minecraft has ever seen. These are 21 ways to break Minecraft.
If you want to be unkillable in Minecraft, there's a kind of game-breaking trick. Just craft a boat, place it on the ground, and quickly get in and out of it. The game thinks you're still in the boat, so you can jump really high, breathe underwater, and even blow yourself up without taking damage. And if you ever get stuck or lost, you can just press shift to teleport back to the boat. Another way you can make it even cooler is to take a Herobrine head with this command. You could get the Herobrine head to scare all of your friends. Mogi, where are you?
Oh, Pablo, it's just you. But guys, check this out. This is even more amazing than an immortal glitch. This massive building can turn you into an unstoppable warrior. If you know about Anarchy servers, you've probably heard of 2B2T. On Anarchy servers, there are no rules, so you can do pretty much anything, except for one thing, building a lag machine. Some players decided to go for it and built a huge structure that was over 100 blocks tall. But it didn't work as planned. Instead, players near the machine had their hitboxes disappear, making them invulnerable. This strange machine was later mysteriously removed, and no one talks about it anymore.
The Wither boss can't swim in Minecraft, meaning you can't spawn it in the water. However, there's a cool trick. If you make your little aquarium, you can spawn the Wither boss in it. When you release it, it'll just hang out in the water, like a strange three-headed fish. So if you want an invincible pet fish to go along with your other prize-winning fish, you know what to do. Wait a minute, how did the Wither escape?
Be free, you three-headed beast! Get rid of Pablo and Moggy for me!
In Minecraft, farming has come a long way from basic wheat farms. Now, players are building super advanced farms, like a Wither farm that uses TNT arrows with super high speeds and precise timing to one-shot the Wither boss and collect its resources. All that while you're AFK!
Minecraft seeds are like the starting point for your world. I mean, you know that of course. You watched our first video, right? Anyways, some good seeds put you near a village or a desert temple, but the best seeds are the ones that totally break Minecraft's rules. They have strange things like weird lava structures or glitched ender portals. These seeds make Minecraft go crazy. So if you want to experience Minecraft in a way that doesn't make any sense, try one of these wild seeds.
That's pretty crazy, but if you seriously want to mess with Minecraft, here's a fun idea. Create a world where the only blocks are ladders. You'll see a problem the moment you load. You won't be able to climb them, but if you were to fall down, it'll make you fall endlessly into the void. It's probably the most useless thing you could do, but from a distance, it looks pretty cool. And don't blame it on me if your game crashes.
Wait, is my PC on fire? Those damn kids again!
If you stuff more than 24 mobs into a single block, they start taking damage. This is called entity cramming, but you can actually change the limit with a game rule, allowing you to cram thousands of mobs into a single block. When you release them, something weird happens. All those squished entities push against each other and create what looks like an animal cannon. What the heck is going on?
If you ever wanted to recreate the extinction of dinosaurs in Minecraft, well, here's a trick for you. Just place a rail and stack multiple TNT minecarts on top of each other. This messes with the game and gives you a crazy amount of explosive power. Just be super careful not to touch it, or you might accidentally wipe out your base. Wait, whoops, good thing that's not my base.
Somebody blew up my house, which got me thinking about explosions. And when it comes to creating the biggest explosions in Minecraft, it's not withers or TNT minecarts. The largest explosions are caused by fireballs. The unique thing about fireballs is that you can set their explosion power using commands. They're so powerful that they can even blow up water. But be cautious. If you set the power too high, your game might crash. So, have fun blowing things up, but don't go overboard.
Double chests in Minecraft are handy, but have you heard of the quad chest? In older versions, you couldn't place more than 2 chests side by side, but with the set block command, you could force another chest down, revealing 3 inventories worth of storage. You can even take it further and set blocks of chests to create a quadruple chest. There's so much storage space that it gets cut off by the screen. Wow, this is so cool.
Do you know what's better than breaking Bedrock with pistons? Obtaining the actual Bedrock item. And here's a simple trick for version 15W47C. First, defeat the Ender Dragon. Then, when it's respawning, you have to break the final End Crystal instantly. Doing this will drop a piece of Bedrock. Good job! Now you can place this in your friend's base.
Ow, my back. Maybe I should go for a walk. Wait, why is there a bedrock inside my house?
Have you ever been curious about what's beyond the world border in Minecraft? You can see the terrain past it, but you can't go further, not even in spectator mode. However, there's one way to reach the true end of the world. You'll need a pig and a carrot on a stick. As you approach the world border, shrink it to go behind you. This trick allows you to keep trotting until you reach the end of the world. Over there, chunks no longer generate. Yeehaw, piggy!
Redstone ore can be quite deadly in Minecraft. Don't believe me? Well, by creating a small box and spamming XP bottles inside, you can generate a large number of particles. This might cause a drop in your frame rate. However, if you disable your particles, you can create a lag machine that only affects other players. This could give you an advantage over anyone who enters the area. Now you can be the PvP master in your base, unless someone plays on Potato PC as well and has particles turned off.
You can create a mesmerizing arrow rain effect in Minecraft. When you shoot an arrow, more arrows will fall down, forming a beautiful pattern. You can even change the arrow tag to something like lightning for a different effect. If you run the same command block multiple times, it will create a lightning tornado. I am a god of lightning.
Do you want to know how to deal the most damage in the game? Well, it's all about using a TNT arrow cannon, like the one you see right here. But there's an even crazier trick. You can set up a special command block that's always active, and when it's running, just follow the command you see on screen or by liking this video. This means that whenever you shoot an arrow, it'll turn into the most powerful arrow ever. It's so strong that you can completely forget about critical hits. You'll defeat any enemy in the game with just one shot. But here's the catch. Be careful not to shoot yourself, especially straight up. In some versions of the game, that can make it crash. Remember, Steve only has 10 hearts, and this trick is so powerful that it's like we're erasing the word heart from the dictionary. It's that intense. So have fun, but not too much fun. And be careful with those super arrows.
Enchantments in Minecraft might seem like they're random, but there's actually a method to the madness. It all comes down to a random seed generator. By following the advice from a user like Earth Computer, you can figure out the exact steps to get the enchantments you want. It involves considering factors like the enchantment costs of an item and the number of bookshelves around the enchanting table. With the help of an external program, you can work out what you need to get your desired enchantments. But here's the crazy part. You have to perform a specific action, like tossing out a certain number of items. To me, it feels a bit like those classic video game cheat codes or secret moves. Maybe if I scream, it will help me get mending.
Here's a cool trick to carry more than 64 items in a stack in Minecraft. If we follow the example and put bottles in a brewing stand by holding the shift key and clicking, you can stack more than one bottle in each slot. Then, when you take the stack of bottles from each slot, they'll all pile up in your hands, making a really big stack. Even more than 64 items. In theory, you can stack up to 2.147 billion items, which is the biggest number the game allows. But when you try this, don't just put it in your inventory, because that will only give you one stack of 64. Instead, drop the items on the ground, and they'll be there for you to pick up.
Imagine building a house way below the Minecraft world, where there's nothing but void. How's that even possible? Well, let me explain it. There's a trick using special commands that lets you create a house out of blocks that look just like normal ones from the overworld. The key to making this work is using the falling block entities. These blocks can be made to look like any block you want, but by themselves, you can just walk right through them. So, the real magic happens when we sneak in an invisible shulker into the same spot as our falling block. Even though shulkers are creatures, they have a special shape that allows you to stand on them. It does take quite a bit of time and effort to set up this whole thing, but eventually, you can have your very own house down there in the void. As long as you don't fall too far, you won't even get hurt while standing on top of it. Is this what the teacher meant when he said I would be nothing when I grew up?
X-ray glitches make Minecraft super easy, but the simple one using a composter and a piston just doesn't work anymore. But don't worry, there's still a way to use a piston to see through the ground. All you have to do is use a trapdoor to make yourself crawl, and then use a piston to push a slab into your crawling character while you're surrounded by other slabs. This lets you look down and see all the caves below you. But keep in mind, this doesn't give you Fulbright or make you cheat. It's just a way to see the caves under you. It can be useful for finding caves you didn't torch up, but just remember, Mojang might fix this in the future, so abuse it while you can.
If you managed to fill up a shulker box with netherite, you'd feel awesome, right? I know I would. And if you can fill a whole double chest with shulker boxes, you'd feel like a Minecraft champion. But watch out. If you accidentally break that chest over lava, even though netherite doesn't burn, the shulker boxes will. Each of these double chests can hold a whopping 93,312 items. That's 1,458 stacks of items in your world. world. I know it's all valuable netherite stuff, which is great, but when your computer slows down because it has to handle so many items, you might not feel so lucky anymore. Wait, why is my screen black? Did my game crash?
Right now, everything might seem fine in your world. Maybe just a bit boring, but there's something you shouldn't do. Look up. You see, using special commands, we can set a whole bunch of anvils that can drop on us at any moment. Now, when those anvils start falling, they count as entities in the game. That means it'll slow your game down quite a bit, and it gets even worse when those anvils land on other creatures underneath. Suddenly, you've got tons of anvils and items dropping from the mobs that got squished. Not to mention all the super loud noises the anvils make. You might want to unplug your headphones before trying this in your world. Or maybe just turn off your computer.